Here's what you find at Grand Valley State University.
The community here at Grand Valley is very welcoming.
You find big opportunities in a close-knit community.
There's also like a commitment to excellence here at Grand Valley.
Grand Valley State University. The more you learn, the more you realize the world stretches out before you. Amazing! Grand Valley State University and you. Lakers for a lifetime.
Without that Grand Valley education, I don't think I would have ever had the guts to leave what I love doing to start a new bank.
Grand Valley attracts the gutsy and the talented.
If I am going to teach, I want to do it at a place where I can really make a difference.
All your years at Grand Valley, all your hard work have truly made a difference. And today, we all celebrate.
That's all fabulous.
Clarinetist and Professor Arthur Campbell came to Grand Valley in 1996. There were just 2 clarinet majors when he arrived. That number quickly jumped to 20.
We had the opportunity to maybe look at it in a little bit different way and not just teach exactly the way that we were taught.
Campbell was taught by the renowned clarinet teacher Robert Marcellus, earning his master and doctoral degrees from Northwestern University.
What I try to do in the lessons is to get away from saying do this and do this and do this. We say, if you want to do this, I recommend as an expert in the field that you do this, and that's going to produce this result.
Campbell's students have an amazing employment record, and he tells story after story about who is where and how his students are well-rounded musicians after going through Grand Valley's general education program. His former students have chosen him as Grand Valley's outstanding educator.
If we've become really, really good at what we do, and we have the flexibility to be able to respond to whatever opportunities come, or if we have the imagination to be able to create an opportunity, then things are going to work.
Campbell works not only as a teacher, but also as a performer. He plays around the world and in Michigan schools. He's been recognized internationally, earning top awards from Belgium, Spain, France, and receiving Record of the Month and Star of the Month recognition in Germany.
I want to be a virtuosic player, I want to be a virtuosic teacher. I want to be really, really good at both.
There's a high expectation. With the high expectation yields the necessity for perseverance and hard work.
Jack Hyatt knows about height. He was a high jumper for the Lakers, part of a track and field program that demands discipline and garners GLIAC and NCAA titles.
My first year I was strictly trying to focus on school and being an athlete. I kind of felt like I was missing something and needed to branch out.
Hyatt branched and he blossomed. He's the president of Student Senate and a fellow with the Hauenstein Center's Cook Leadership Academy.
Being able to be a leader on Senate and through other organizations let me be able to get some real-world management experience and kind of learn how to run an organization.
President and CEO of Founders Bank and Trust, Lori Beard, has learned a thing or two about running an organization, especially the one she founded with a small group in the early 90s.
How could I talk about this bank without 21 years into it now, without having a lot of passion for what we do?
Beard is full of passion for this West Michigan bank. She became president and CEO in 2001. Founders now has 4 branches and 100 employees.
The employees really are who make this bank great. I just show up every day and try to do my best as far as providing some leadership. It's not unusual to hear me come in the morning and say, thank God it's Monday, because I believe it.
And the Alumni Association believes in Beard. She's been named a distinguished alumna. She received her MBA from Grand Valley in 1981.
Back then, it was unusual to have other women in class with me. And we didn't think of ourselves as trailblazers, but I suppose we were.
She continues to blaze trails at the bank and through her service to Grand Valley, serving on a number of boards and keeping her eye on Seidman students and graduates.
About 10% of our employee force are graduates of Grand Valley. I give Grand Valley a lot of credit for where I am today, and I'm very proud to be an alum.
Dimitri Westbrook is involved in 2 theater groups on campus. He got his biggest stage so far when he was chosen to be in the Laker for a Lifetime I'm On A Boat video. It has more than 39,000 views on YouTube.
I can look back at it, I'm like, wow, that's a good video. I just really love it. And it was just amazing to be a part of something so big, yet so good for the representation of Grand Valley.
He came to Grand Valley from Chicago and is a liberal studies major.
Faculty members are amazing. I had some hard professors and courses, but when I had that one-on-one connection with the professor, they helped me a lot.
That's just what Westbrook plans for his future, helping others.
I want to be able to go back to my community and help create change for a better cause and help the youth there.
I'm the first person in my family, other than my oldest sister, to go to college.
Valencia Hunter of Detroit was open to Grand Valley and the advisors, mentors, and friends who made a huge difference in her college experience.
Coming to Grand Valley and taking that initial step and, facing the change, and then seeing all of these people that support you, because I don't think that I would have made it this far without accepting those people that reached out to me.
Hunter worked several jobs on campus, had a couple of internships, and studied abroad in South Africa. She wants to get her master's and become an academic advisor.
And I also want to become a motivational speaker. I believe that everyone should know that they're capable of doing anything they put their mind to, and I learned that here at Grand Valley.
This is a day to acknowledge lessons learned, bonds made, and doors you want to walk through.
Grand Valley's really supported helping you find what you want to do, but also opening up a lot of doors for you.
I will not trade anything. My struggles, my good times, hey, I take it all because in the end it helped me become a better person.
I am so excited. I never thought that I'll finish college. I'm very proud.
Congratulations, you made it.